Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and in this video I want to show you my cryptocurrency portfolio. Quite a few people have asked me if I can show you what I'm holding, and obviously, as I've always talked about, how I'm planning to make good profits out of the cryptocurrency is by holding for as long as I can, and obviously banking upon the fact that the prices of cryptocurrencies will rise, and at a certain point I'll cash out, and I obviously will return my investment on my mining with Genesis mining and my mining rigs, and of course make some profits out of it. Without a doubt, mining it's difficulty is rising, so therefore the key to really making profits for me personally, and I'm assuming for you as well, is to hold and obviously take the risk. And when the currency does rise, because I do believe they will, as we can see from the screen, it's picking up again. At a certain point, depending on what you set yourself as a goal, we cash out and make good profits out of it. So before we look into my portfolio, let's look at the market. And as you can see from the screen, it is recovering. At the moment, it's doing quite well. It's nice to see Ethereum back at almost 350, Bitcoin at 2,724. Litecoin is standing stronger, 48 almost. Ethereum Classic at 21. Dash close to 187, which is another great, very good price for Dash. Monero $50, Zcash 390. So overall, the whole market is picking up again. It is something that seems to be a normal thing. Every time when the weekend approaches, the prices start rising. And yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity to, if you want to obviously buy now, and if the prices do rise by the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, maybe you can then sell. It is a risky thing. I don't personally do it. But if you do want to, take a chance and make some quick money, you could possibly do so. So that's with the market. Very good news. Let's follow it closely and see how things go. But now let's look into my portfolio and see what I'm holding, and hopefully it will come beneficial to you. And yeah, you can arrange your holdings, or maybe you can share with me what it's your holdings. Why do you prefer a certain thing? So we can all learn from each other. Now the first thing I'm going to open is my Bitcoin wallet. Now all my holdings for long term, I hold them into my Ledger Nano S hardware wallet. I'm not advertising, I'm just saying it. And one by one I'll show you what I'm holding. Now of course the things I'm holding at the moment, they will increase with time, but this is what I have so far. And I've been doing, guys, mining for the last 3 months, so I think I've done quite well. I've managed to save a bit, obviously. Times I lended some, I've obviously traded a bit, just briefly, so I haven't really made that much money out of trading, but mainly mining. And yeah, so far has been good. So yeah, let me show you guys. So I do have a bit more Bitcoin. I'll show you to you in a moment, actually. So Bitcoin in my Ledger Nano, I'm holding, as you can see, 0.030, worth $84 with today's price. However, I do have a bit more. I'll show it to you here in the Exodus wallet, which unfortunately I'm not in a position neither to spend, neither to transfer into the Ledger Nano S. So I've got about $200 worth of Bitcoin in right here. So 225, which is not too bad. I think it's okay. But primarily what I get into the Exodus wallet is Dash, and then I reinvest back into my Genesis mining. If you've been following me for a while, you know that this is what I'm doing. So that's with my Bitcoin. It's not a lot, but it's still okay, I think. So let's close the Bitcoin. The next thing I'm going to open is to show you my Litecoin, because I've got a few coins. It's always nice to obviously have options and never put all your eggs in one basket. So even if you're mining just one thing, if you want, you can, with your earnings, you can possibly exchange some of it for some other coins, and yeah, that way you have a bigger portfolio. So Litecoin, I'm holding currently 13.5. I'm expecting a few more payments, because if you are with Genesis mining, you know that there is delays in payments. So I believe I should be close to 14.5 actually at the moment, once I get my payments. So actually 15 Litecoins, as you can see, worth quite a bit, $650, 13.5. So because obviously the high price of Litecoin being almost 50, so if I put another Litecoin on top, I'll be having about $750 worth of Litecoin. Again, guys, I've only been doing this for the last 3 months, so I think it is quite good. And if I put all the coins I'm currently holding, I can possibly return quite big chunk of my investment, which I've obviously spent to start mining with Genesis mining and the mining rigs. But because I'm holding long term, if my goals obviously do come to, obviously uh, if the prices do come to what I'm expecting them to go to, I'll definitely make some good profits just on the coins I'm currently holding. And with my Genesis mining, as I've only been doing it for 3 months, I've got another 1 year and 9 months on some of the contracts. On the Bitcoin contract is an open-ended, so therefore I've got a long way to go. And of course with my mining rigs, they're also quite new, so hopefully they will also produce me some great amount of money. But this is so far. So Bitcoin, Litecoin, I'd say 14.5, guys, because as I said, I'm expecting some payments. Right, moving on. I'll show you my Zcash. I have a tiny bit of Zcash, but still I have it. It's nothing really concrete there, not really much, but still have some. So as you can see, 0.12, and because again of the high price of Zcash, this is worth almost $50, which is very good. And this is why I've been saying to people, it's not about just a day. Cryptocurrency is not an overnight thing. It takes time, but yeah, you can see that you can have a tiny bit and it could be worth a lot of money. So this is my Zcash holdings, $50. Now let's move on to my biggest holdings. First of all, I'm going to show you my Ethereum Classics. Okay, so let me open now the Ethereum Classics. So what I have to do is, guys, run through my wallet here, and then it will open the wallets on the computer. Okay, here it is. Now this is with the Ethereum Classic, this is what I have. 35 coins almost, with today price of 21.24. Let's put it, so let's just say 35 times it by what did we say, 21. Let's times it by 21. As you can see, I'm holding $735 worth of Litecoin. Long term, I am seeing, sorry, Ethereum Classic, please excuse me. Long term, I'm seeing Ethereum Classic really reaching to at least 50, if not even $100. So again, this could be worth a lot more than what it is right now. But for the meantime, this is why I'm holding 35 coins worth about $735, which I'm quite happy with it. And let's move on to my biggest holdings, which is the Ethereum. If you've been following me, you know I'm a big believer in the Ethereum. I'm backing it all the way. I see great things coming up for Ethereum, and definitely potentials for great profits out of it. So this is what I'm holding at the moment, 17.87, I'd say 18, and I've got as well here a few payments coming in. So I'd say I'll be close to 19 Ethereum coins after the payments, because I'm expecting 3 payments. So yeah, I'll have I'll have over 19 Ethereum coins, which in today's price of 350, let's call it even. So 19 coins for the price of 350. Remember, not long ago Ethereum was all the way $400. So if that was to come back and it goes beyond that, this will be much higher. So I'm holding $6,650 worth of Ethereum, and that's the proof, guys, that I've been talking about. That it's not about how much coins you have. It's it's obviously nice to have as much coins as possible, but of course when the price is high, it could really make a big difference. Just a little 19 coins at the moment are worth 16,615. Now if I was to put those times it by 400, because Ethereum has been there, that is 7,600. And of course you can do the calculation if it goes to 500 or 1,000. If it goes to 1,000, that will be $19,000, which this is what I'm obviously holding at the moment. That's my personal goal for the Ethereum, holding until it reaches $1,000. It may take a while, but I do see Ethereum going to that price. I definitely do see that happening. So as I said, guys, I still got the contract, I still got the mining rigs. They are mining currently Ethereum, so I'm obviously earning as I go. and I'm hoping to get to 20 very soon, and then eventually who knows, maybe go to 30 or 40. I know it's hard, but I may do some buyings. I don't know, I'll see how things go, but yeah, the more you have the better. So while we, I still think there's plenty more time left to mine Ethereum, although the difficulty is rising. So yeah, I'm looking forward to earning some more of it. So this is my portfolio, guys, and I've got something else to show you. But yeah, as you can see, quite a bit of coins. Worth not too bad. I mean, yeah, my investment is not, I don't have a small investment. I think I've got over $10,000, maybe over 12. I haven't fully calculated because obviously I'm upgrading almost constantly. But those upgrades I'm doing, this is money that if I wasn't doing mining, I wouldn't have in the first place. So in a way, I don't even look at it as hard as, or as, as something where I've really earned, like the initial investments I made, money that I earned from somewhere else. Obviously, those are the most important money that I would like to bring back. And of course, I want to bring back the money I reinvest, but the money I reinvest, they don't come from outside jobs. They do come from the mining. So, I don't obviously stress about them so much. So this is my portfolio with those coins, and as I said, I'll show you something else because I'm holding something else as well, and that is Ubiq. I'll show you my wallet right now. So yeah, I've been as I said, guys, it's always nice to obviously have few holdings. I know people having much more coins, but they've been doing it for much longer than me. I've only been doing this for a while, and as you can see, I do have quite a bit of holdings. So here's my Ubiq wallet. Currently holding close to 200. I should be getting us a small payments in a moment. Let's see if it will come through. But as you can see, at the moment I have 160 Ubiq coins. Ubiq is worth about $2. It is a coin which I'm obviously 227, up 20%. Look at that one, pure coin up 40%. So yeah, it's a coin I'm obviously experimenting with. I don't know what will happen. So this is what I'm currently holding, 160 Ubiq coins. As I said, I should be getting a small payments coming through as well. Let me see. Okay, so it may take a while obviously to refresh. Oh, there it is. So 191. Oh no, 195. As I said, close to 200 Ubiq coins. So yeah, I'm holding this, experimenting. So those coins, as you saw by today price, 227. Let me calculate it. Let's call it an even 200, and I'll calculate it by $2. So I've got $400 worth of Ubiq coins at the moment. Again, long term, I'm doing all the coins I'm holding, guys, is a long term. It's definitely not something I'm looking to cash out within a month or two. I mean, if the price goes to what I'd like it to be, I may cash out in a month or two. However, at the moment, it definitely seems like maybe a year, 2 year down the line, or maybe even further. So yeah, I'm just building up the portfolio. Mainly, I'll probably concentrate for now on the coins I've just shown you. Ethereum being the top ones, Ethereum Classic, bit of Ubiq for the experiment, because obviously it's a coin that has a long way to go. Litecoin, of course. And yeah, I mean, a Dash is also a very nice coin to go for, but I don't have any. I pretty much spend the Dash. You gotta spend something to obviously earn more. So yeah, this is the ones: Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, and Ubiq. And as you've seen, I have a bit of Bitcoin as well, but not much really in there. It won't break the bank in there, even if the price does gets to much higher than it is right now. My holdings are very small at the moment, but hey, with time maybe I will increase those holdings in general on all of the coins. And yeah, looking forward to it. The future really looks bright for cryptocurrency. There's hard times, as we've just seen, and no one said it's going to be easy. No one's going to say we're going to become rich overnight. Obviously, the people who've been doing it for much longer than us and holding, they will, they have much more money than we do. But I think there's still possibility for us to make money as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to share with me what's your holdings, what you're holding, and so on, so we can all learn from each other. I mean, this is why I create this YouTube channel. It's not about me. I'd like to obviously learn from you. I show you what I'm doing, I show you how I do it. As you see, I'll just show you my full portfolio as well, even with the money inside. I'm not, you know, it's not like I'm holding hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, so I should be like hiding it or anything. You know, it's quite a bit of money, I'd say. Again, just for doing it 3 months, I think, you know, if I add up everything that I'm holding, I'm going close to, especially if the prices do go as higher. You know, let's say Ethereum goes to 380, 390. You know, and Litecoin goes a bit high and all that. And Ethereum Classic, obviously, I probably have a portfolio of about $10,000, which is not bad. You know, I have an investment of about, I don't know, 12, 13 with the reinvestment. I have to calculate it fully, so you can see I've made quite a bit of money, thanks to obviously the price rising up, and yeah, things are going great so far. As I said, I've got a long way to go with my contracts with Genesis Mining, and as well with the mining rigs. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe and share. And also, you know, if you have any questions in regards to mining or holding or anything like this, feel free to obviously ask. And as I said, guys, feel free to share with me your holdings as well. I may, you know, look into different coins if you give me some information on something else that maybe is worth holding or looking into. And yeah, if you are obviously thinking of signing up or upgrading your hash power with Genesis Mining, feel free to use my code. I appreciate it. You can find mine on the description in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.